1, 2, snap, pivot, hook.
Welcome to my life, yeah. On the bright side, yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind. On the bright side, yeah, hey. Yeah, one leg out that brand new Benz way. Hometown asking am I rich, yeah. Repetition from my chest, that's a bench press. Seeing more behind the frame, future bright but feel the shade. Thinking ain't nobody feel the way I do, but someone gotta feel the same, yeah. On the bright side, yeah, this music here became my only lifeline. Think I'm going crazy, I'm not in my right mind, yeah. Welcome to my life, yeah. Welcome to my life, yeah. Welcome to my life, welcome to my...
Turns and stuff there.
There's the man in his pajama pants. All right, G, ready to get better today? All right, back with Coach Grant with First Down Training. We were here 2 years ago. If you didn't watch that vlog, go back and watch it. You young quarterbacks, you young receivers, if you're not following him, watching his content, you got to do it. Coach Grant, where can they find you?
Appreciate it anywhere, YouTube, Instagram, First Down Training, firstdowntraining.com. I appreciate the support, guys.
Man, his knowledge and the tips and advice he gives is priceless. So we're back for a second time because it was so good. The first time would have been back last year, but he stayed out west.
Yeah.
So he's back, so we're glad to have him. Gavin's going to work on getting better. That's what it's all about, guys. Being the best that you can possibly be. Again, go watch some tips, some videos from him, and it'll help you out.
Like and subscribe, you guys. Great channel. Like and subscribe.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you,
guys. Yeah.
So guys, bring it up. Let's get a break. Then we'll get to it. All right, we'll get to it. Here we go. All right, we're going 3, 1, 2, 3. Everything's right here. I can see which way he's going, which way he's moving, and I can react off of how I want to go. Stick, jab, stick, jab, release. Stick, jab, release. Go. Step. Everything we do. Jab. 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 Go back and do it again. Roll off the mouth. Solid. Jab. Release.
Switch, 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 switch. Awesome.
So if I'm running a curl route, let's say it's off of my third outside step. And this could also be a dig, this could also be a comeback, whatever. Let's say it's my third outside step. So I come off, that's one, that's two, then on the third, that is my trigger step. So that is where that snap down or that violent drop of my hips comes into play. So when I hit that third step, I have to snap. It's in a low enough position to where I can get out of the break at a sharp angle. That's the whole reason we get low, so I can stop. But it's also so I can get out of the break at a sharp angle. Has everybody got it? Snap, which is the trigger step. Pivot, hook. So now what can I do? I can just drive out of this thing. It's 1, 2, snap, pivot, hook. And you guys, the goal is to face this yellow cone. 1, 2, snap, 3, pivot, hook, drive. I'm gonna be here giving you guys the ball like we're catching it. Set, go. 1, 2, drop, pivot, hook. Good, just stay, you feel yourself falling back. So why do you think that is? Go! 1, 2, drop, pivot, hook. Good. Burst out. Yep. Just make sure we're getting out fast, right? Make sure we're getting out fast. So go! 1, 2, drop, pivot, hook. Good. Nice job. I need you running hard now. Don't go half speed. So go! Drop, pivot, hook. 1, 2, stick. Gotta cut off the third. Over. 1, 2, stick. You alright? 3 steps. Finish. Good catch. 1, 2. Heel toe. So when I go heel toe, that also makes my legs stiff. I can't push. So what's happening is I come up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So go. 1, 2, push out. Push out. Good. Oh, need a catch. Go. Good. Up, come on.
It is day 2 of our first down training with Coach Grant. So today we're going to work on some releases, more than likely. I'm not 100% sure, but probably working on some releases. And I know it towards the end we're going to do some one-on-ones. Although it's going to be interesting because Gavin is a middle schooler. He just finished 7th grade year. He's in the high school group, so he may be going against some high schoolers, some varsity, maybe even some college DBs. I don't know who all showing up today. So this will be interesting to see how one-on-ones go. But anyways, today's just about getting better. It's about getting a little bit better in releases, a little bit quicker, a little bit smoother in your cuts and your route running, getting better as a receiver, because that's what Gavin's wanting to play, at least for now. So we're going to work on getting better there. So let's go see what they're doing. Probably doing some warm-ups, just warm up those hands, warm up those feet. Let's go watch them.
And go. Come on, give me one lower now. And go. Go. Good man. Go. Go. And go.
dropping your hands and planting, pushing away. Go, full speed, full speed.
Slow down, look for the ball while you run.
So what we're going to be working, your outside shape, we're going to be working a release called a wide step. So the first step of this wide step is going to be something called a kick step. Has anybody ever heard of a kick step? Okay, so a few of you. So a kick step is what I do. It's not like a DB kick step or a lineman kick step. My back foot and my release. This is not a false step. What you guys are doing is we're essentially trying to punch the ground as quick as I can with this back foot so I could shoot and throw wide to attack this guy's leverage and try to sell it. Now, this is going to be the corner on this corner. So let's say he's there. Let's say he's maybe like a yard or two, like a yard, back like a yard. So when I do this wide step, anytime a DB has distance from me, I'm doing what with that distance? Closing the distance. So guys, if we do this wide step and I'm here flat, and let's say I get him to jump, and I got to run a 10-yard corner, where do I have to get to? And to what depth? 10, right? So if I don't close the space with him and I take my step, he could just cut me off, and then it's just like I would have just ran off and gone. I'm better off just running off and going, because that's probably a little bit faster. Is everybody clear on that? So we have to eat up the cushion. So this kick step helps me gain more ground, get into his cushion. So as soon as I burst up into this route, I'm trying to do something called get skinny, which is run hip to hip with this DB. So I can either stack him, or I got him right on my hip, and if I can't stack him, what should I do? Hand here, slip under, and go. The quarterback would rather have maybe a split second slower of a break than you guys force an outside release and not have the space. Same time, kick step, wide step, inside release, getting skinny at 10, put the move on, run a corner over the top. Is everybody clear on that? Set, go! Good up. Nice grab, good job.
A boy, kid.
Now let's say, for example, I have a guy who's inside shade press, okay? What's his goal being inside shade? Protect the inside, force everybody outside. Force everybody freaking out of bounds. That's where he wants us to go. So we're going to be working a fade route right now. So if I have to run a fade route, I can't just take off and go. Like I can't tell you how many times one-on-one DBs here, the guy will line up inside shade, the receiver lines up, and he just takes off on a dead sprint. That guy will reroute you to the sideline every single time. You have to give him something to think about to the inside to hold him at least so I could get skinny right past his hip and give the quarterback room to face. You guys got to understand how easy of a throw that is for the quarterback if you give him room. Because guys, if let's say he's guarding me and we're hip to hip and we're going this way, and I have 5 yards of space, guys, the quarterback can throw his back shoulder, and that's an easy ass catch, and that's tons of space between that DB and receiver. Has everybody got me on that? The way I do that is by trying to leverage and I run tight to him and get skinny. So that's what we're going to be working on. Kick step 1, jabbing back inside 2 to threaten the leverage, dipping that shoulder, staying tight, and I need my head to stay down, you guys, for at least 7 minutes. Next level, they will tell you guys, don't look for the ball until you're open. So you got it by 2 steps, that's when you look for the ball. Not 1, 2, I'll look for the ball right now, because 1 second allowed. So it's kick, 1, push back 2 inside, outside release, balls over the top. Set, go! Good. So if I got a guy, so that fade route, that was against inside shade press, right? So we wanted to attack his leverage. Now, why did we want to attack his leverage? So when the question is out of bounds, exactly, right? So now, they had to create more space for us, right? Yes, create more space for the quarterback, right? Now, why is he inside shade? Take away what? Protect the inside. So now, if I run an inside route like a slant, how do you think I want to go? Diamond, yes, what'd you say? Okay, so I'm glad you said that. So he said, you're right with the diamond release. He said go inside, is that what you're saying? So let's think about that, right? So line up like you're playing receiver. Let's say I got a guy who's inside shape. So what we want to do is we want to attack his outside hip and his outside shoulder. We come off the ball, our first step is right at my outside hip. When we take that first step hard at my outside, as long as I have long strides, so take that step again. Second step is the same thing, so 2 step there. Third step is the break step, so right there on the third. Now see what he does with his inside arm. This does not work if we come off the ball and he takes a wide angle and he's running away from the contact. So if he's here and then he puts the brakes on, I'm just right here and then we're screwed. You know what I'm saying? So we have to go at where? Outside hip and outside shoulder. That is the area we want to push up to. Go! Good, finish. Not bad, okay. You said hips, that's correct. Okay. Run hard and run up. Long strides, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go again. So you're just gonna stay patient, It's gonna threaten. When you take long strides, that's gonna threaten. You know what I mean? Better, dude. Finish. Good job. Next up, here we go. Ready? Oh, we're right. Oh. Yeah.
Get on it. Oh, he made up for it. Oh, good job.
All right, well, we're back from our weekend of first down training. So Gavin, what did you think? We really didn't get a chance to talk even after day one. You did it 2 years ago with your brothers, but obviously you were kind of with the younger group then. What did you think?
I feel like I learned a lot more. I feel like it was better this year. I don't really know. It might be just because I'm older and with the older groups. But, I mean, I really liked what Coach Grant was teaching, how he explained it good. And then he made sure to talk to me after, like tell me what I did wrong, how I could do better, and what I should do next time. So I really like that.
Yeah, it was a little tough because you were the youngest and the smallest, although you were just as tall as some of the high school kids. But you were with the high school group, so that was kind of tough, having to just work with some of the high school quarterbacks and even the high school DBs today doing the one-on-ones. That was kind of rough. Some of the one-on-ones getting jammed. I mean, you know, you're trying to fight through it, but, you know, it's obviously kind of tough when it's a mismatch like that. But that's good. I mean, that's good in the sense that now you're getting experience going against bigger, more physical defensive backs, and that should help you kind of moving forward. So what was your big takeaway as far as, you know, maybe something that was exposed that you're like, okay, that's an area that I definitely got to get better at in order to improve and just be a better receiver?
Well, on go routes or fades, I really need to work on dipping that shoulder off the cut so I can get past them easier. I mean, that was hard for me during drills, but
I noticed your footwork. You're pretty good with your footwork as far as getting those stops and getting those cuts, but there's still room for improvement. I mean, that's something probably, you know, in the NFL, those guys are still probably working on small little tweaks to get a little bit better. So that's obviously something we'll keep working on. Something we're still working on, obviously, is speed, quickness. I mean, you know, as you grow and get bigger and get faster and get more muscles, that will help. But that's something that obviously will help you be a better receiver, is just be quicker, be faster. What is something that you really like maybe took away that you said, hey, this is something that I really felt like will help me be better? Like those golden nuggets that you can walk away and say, man, I'm gonna definitely hold on to that and apply that this year.
The drop pivot hook, it was good because, I mean, we run a lot of hitches and curls. We also run a lot of in routes, so that would be really helpful on those routes. So
I'll try to have it in the blog, but for those that are maybe not real sure, what does that mean? Explain it.
So drop is where you break down your hips, like you gotta bring them low. Pivot is that like foot, you gotta really like try and get it around. And then that hook is just, you either, if it's on the end, you gotta get up out of there on the third step. If it's on like a hitch or something, you gotta try and use it to get around the cone really quick and like without using extra steps.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's something new that Coach Grant has either developed or been teaching, but I know we didn't talk about that 2 years ago, so that's something kind of new, talking about those 3 critical steps as you're making a cut and break and maybe turning. Yeah, so I really like that as well, so I think that is very helpful, getting in and out of your breaks a lot quicker. Well, awesome. Thought it was good. You know, again, it's not about comparing yourself to the next person. It's about you working to get better and improve on what you have, like your gifts, your skill set. Don't be always looking at the next person saying, oh, I wish I could be like him, because you never know. It's that saying of don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 7. You don't know where they are in the journey, and just because you may not be there yet, like Gavin, you're still young, you are not to the level of some of those high schoolers, but you can't compare just that, right? You're comparing yourself to where you are and where you want to get to, and so it's just that constant process of working to get better. So we learned a lot of things. We'll have to work on those things. They're not just gonna, one weekend's not just gonna make you a better receiver. We have to use those, go back to some of those drills, some of those techniques to constantly work to get better and improve. But spring football's right around the corner, going into 8th grade year. That'll be fun, being one of the older ones this year in middle school football. And then of course we got the summer to keep working, and then the fall. So hopefully we'll keep working, keep getting better, keep growing, getting bigger, stronger, faster. Be the best we can be, right?
Yep.
All right, guys, you keep working, you keep being the best you can be, and like I've said multiple times, follow Coach Grant if you haven't already. First Down Training, he's got lots of great, valuable tips. We appreciate you, Coach Grant. Thank you, and we look forward to being back at another camp in the future. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next vlog.
Subscribe, my man, Murph Squad. Let's go.
Let's go.
Shout out to the boys.
Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life.